My regards to my teachers and my principal. I am Priyam Chakraborty of Standard 8C. I hope everybody is fine. All of us are going through a very crucial period and that is why we are not going to school. I am missing all my friends, my teachers and my school a lot. But the online classes have made me feel the same way that I used to feel in my own classes. Recently, we have been given a project on the topic a fight against COVID-19. I have tried to show all my research through my video. So, we all know what is going on outside and why are we inside due to coronavirus or COVID-19.
So, what does COVID-19 stands for? It stands for coronavirus disease in 2019. Actually, coronavirus is a family of viruses in which novel COVID-19 or a new strain of this family has been identified infecting human beings. So, now what is a virus? It is a protist or belongs to Protista kingdom, which are eukaryotes and are made up of cells that possess a cell membrane to hold cell organelles. We can say that bacteria are their ancestors, but viruses are 100th time of a bacteria. They don't have all the characteristics of a living organism, so they are called as the organisms at the age of life. Some examples of viruses are influenza, common cold, AIDS, HPV, etc. But to protect ourselves, we need to take vaccines as there is no cure. Why so? Suppose take an example. When a bacteria attacks us, it tries to eat and destroy our cells from inside our body without being a part of our body, as both are very different things. So we just take antibiotics which isolate these bacteria and kill them. But in case of viruses, it is not so. Because when we have a viral infection, they do not attack our cells. They just merge with our cells. Or the best word for it is hijack. The viruses exchange their DNA with the cells and orders it to make more cells of its own kind, which again infects others. So they are basically cellular parasites, and that is why no drugs or antibiotics work against them. This case is same for coronavirus. But still, researches are going on to kill viruses. So the protective way to fight COVID-19 is to stay at home. Always wear masks while going outside and keep yourself clean. During this situation, our first line of defense is our doctors and paramedical staffs. They treat the patients by medical facilities, but still they need some protection too. So they use a suit known as PPE. It stands for Personal Protective Equipment. A PPE consists of gloves, masks, head covers, goggles, protective clothing, respirators, and protective gowns. They use disposable vinyl gloves made up of latex, protective gowns made up of cotton polyester blend, and full face respirators. These are some of the latest inventions which are being manufactured in huge amounts. In the same way, citizens should wear masks when they step outside their houses and washing the hands with soap, hand washes, sanitizers or alcohol hand washes. So, how does a hand wash help us? It is pretty simple. When we use hand washes, our hands become slippery and the viruses easily get away when we rinse our hands. And not only they get away, but also the hand washes destroy the fat membranes of the viruses. So, COVID-19 is a very lethal virus which causes respiratory hazards. So, our government has taken many steps to protect us from COVID-19 as the number of new cases are rising day by day. Our country has crossed the infection rate of China and this is just the beginning of a huge disaster. Government has started making more COVID-19 hospitals, manufacture of more ventilators, etc. To make more quarantine centers, government has started converting stadium, trains, public hospitals, etc. to quarantine centers to isolate them from others. The threat level has increased a lot. the best way is to isolate ourselves in our houses and maintain social distancing. Government has taken many initiatives to bring people from other places to their home places. So many people are returning from other states to their own states, not only from the other states but also from other countries too. There is not much problem with country to country migration through airways, but the laborers who are coming back do not have enough transportation facilities, so they are returning by walking. This is again a fearful factor, as if any of them is infected, then others whom they come across also become infected. Most of the people have started work from home, but as the manual labor has decreased, the production rate has also decreased, and so people are getting less resources. This is a very dangerous issue, as if it continues for a long time, then the economy of our country will collapse.
So, have faith on the government. Follow the guidelines and instructions given by the government. Keep yourself safe, keep your family safe, and then automatically the nation will be safe and the whole world will be safe. And hence, we will become the winner of the fight against COVID-19, or else the world will be doomed.